Good morning, everyone. I'm glad you're all here. Thank you very much for joining me. Today is April 10th, 2022. If you're not a follower, please hit the bell and subscribe so you get notifications when I post a new video. Yesterday morning, about 3:10 a.m., a volcano in Russia, Mount Shiveluch, and I might be pronouncing that wrong, erupted and is sending a plume of ash to Alaska. There's a high pressure system down here along the Aleutian Islands that's pushing the ash way up north. Currently, it is not impacting any air travel for Anchorage and those locations because it's pushing it way up here. Using earth.nullschool.net, here is the sulfur dioxide. Right along here is the Aleutian Islands. See that? See those little dots? And this is probably the winds that are pushing the ash north, which is very unusual. Here we have an image of carbon monoxide. And let's go to carbon dioxide. You can barely kind of see it in light green, the carbon dioxide. Let me zoom in a little bit. And then let's go back to sulfur dioxide. Again, this is the Aleutian Islands. This here is sulfates, aerosols. Here we have another image. This comes from NOAA, and you can see it kind of wrapping up and around. If I put this over there. Okay, let's take a look. See how it's coming up and around and coming down from the north of Alaska. Now, here on Volcano Discovery, they said the eruption sent up an ash plume 32,000 feet and moving at about 25 knots. They said on one of the local Alaska news sites, the ash was moving at about 100 miles per hour. And it's moving at an east-southeast direction. So going back to Google Earth, down here on the bottom left is the volcano, and it's going up and around the ash, which is very unusual, but because of that high pressure system, this doesn't happen very often for it to push it towards the east. So that's all I have for you right now. Any thoughts or comments or questions, please put it down below. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Please stay safe, and I'll talk to you later. God bless y'all. Bye.